Let me just make observation on that video that I posted just a while ago, and let me just say this: it's funny, but it's not funny. All right. Let me just say this: in observation, just thinking about them, not comparing them to us, but thinking about them in their shoes, their situation versus us. And you think about it, and I'm not saying that they're right in their actions, but just hear me out. From their point of view, most of them are 99.9%, or also 99%, because there's only that one small percent that's considered leaders or top officials or, people in charge, right? I'm sure you have your council older members, and then you have your platoon leaders of the different Taliban groups, right? That small percentage. But the rest of them, think about this: they were nobody, right? When the troops were there, they were just on the sidelines. They were nobody. They were just standing there waiting. Life wasn't happening. They had no purpose. They had no calling. They were nobody great, right? They were nobody. They're just there, right? And then the U.S. troops leave, opportunity arises, and they step in, right? And I can see that. I can understand that. I'm not saying I agree, but hear me out. Reverse the roles. You have a lot of people here in the U.S. that are on the sidelines, that are nobodies. They go to work. They're a janitor. They work in the mechanic shop, right? Everyday security guard. Person like me, right? Just everyday average Joe. Nothing exciting. You're not in charge. You're not a leader. Nothing big. You clock in, you clock out. You pay your taxes. You see your check go out the window for bills, etc. Right? And you try to enjoy a little bit of this life that we have, which we're very blessed here in the U.S. No complaints. I can complain, but what's the point? But we have it good compared to other countries. Then the zombie apocalypse happens, right? Or shit hits the fan, or grid down, WRLL, whatever, right? Whatever your fantasy holds. Now, the nobody that you used to be, you're now somebody, right? Because people are coming to you because you're a badass, because you have your shit together, because you're a prepper, because you're a survivalist, right? Now people are coming to you for help, right? Or you find yourself in a position of, hey, I could run this little shit right here. I could run this little group. I could run this little area. I could run this little program system. This is my territory, right? The governor, right? The Walking Dead, the governor. Then you become somebody, right? And you have something to celebrate. You have, maybe not in the same fashion, but how different are the roles, right? You look at them and you say, that's not me, that's not us, right? Different storyline, different scenario, different country. I get why they're happy. I get why they're celebrating, right? But who's to say that, reverse the roles, that another country looks at us and says, oh, they took their country back. They took what built this country back. How do you think they view us, right? And they'll probably say, well, I'm not saying that the Americans are right, but I understand. It all depends on who's seeing the story, who's the beneficiary, who is gaining and who is not, right? Because the storyline and the characters only matter to those that are on that side or this side. Right out.